Well, those words, those deeds, they got caught. They got caught on some smoke. And the smoke, it circled up. Higher and higher until it came to the ears of Eshu Elegbara. And Elegbara, he walked down that thin divided line. And the two men, well, he was such a fine figure, they immediately stopped working and they leant on their forks and they watched as he went. And Elegbara, he strutted forward, and there she sat on that full, fat moon. And she took out her brass mirror, not out of vanity, but that she might better know herself, might better understand her own nature. Isis. Astarte. Diana. Hecate. Demeter. And they no longer walked in the forests and the fields, and they justified it. They said, well, we are getting on with the real business of life. We are getting on with reality. I mean, what's a ludamare? What is this anyway? I'm not here. Nothing is happening here. And well, these words and these deeds were caught on a curl of smoke, and they floated up and up and up, and the ludamare withdrew. And the rain stopped. And these were the dark days. Closer and further she flew. Closer and further. And she did not stop. She did not stop when her wings began to tire. She did not stop. Further and closer. She did not stop. When the sun's rays began to singe and scorch at her feathers, she did not stop. Further and closer she flew. And she did not stop when the sun began to scorch and burn her skin. Further and closer. She did not stop until her voice was heard. She did not stop until her offering had been accepted. She did not stop until all that was left was vulture. Hook-beaked, bald-headed, straggled-feathered. But now she turned and she returned, and she brought with her the rains.